Bo is a great guy. Everybody up here is great. I'm so proud to be up here with them. I'm really flattered because I know we have some real Americans here. Brian, thank you for inviting me and
Thank you,
making
Ted.
me part of this fantastic event. I've given a number of lectures across the country, and I have to say this is rates #1 as far as your people are concerned and as far as
Thank you
the
very
reception
much.
is concerned. Just let me say this, that I don't think there's any question about it. I think that people are waking up, and it started with the Jack Kennedy assassination, followed by Bobby's assassination. There were more bullets in the walls in Bobby's assassination than there were in Bobby, and it goes on. Then we had Ruby Ridge, and we had Waco, and more recently we had 93 bombings, and then Oklahoma City, and then we have most recently 9/11, and then we have people like Arlen Specter, the magic bullet theorist, coming out, making statements that he expects us to believe. I mean, outright fabrications. It's impossible on the Jack Kennedy assassination for those bullets to have gone 90-degree angles 3 times. But the people are waking up, and I notice it as I travel around the country, and this is great. This is wonderful because that's what we have to do. We have to wake people up. I can say this, that since I got out of the Bureau, FBI, 1979, 23 years ago, and became involved in these issues, that I've done everything I can to wake up my fellow brothers and sisters, and along the way I've lost an awful lot of people that I thought were friends. I mean, they don't even return phone calls anymore, but I don't care because it's important that we follow the path of truth, that we don't weave to the left or to the right. If you know you're right, and my mother and father taught me this, if it's the truth, you don't have to apologize to anybody. And that's what we have to do. That's what each and every one of us has to do. I have a tremendous amount of research, as you know, if you visited my table. And anybody that bought any of my research, there's no copyright with me. I want you to take it and make copies and get it to your friends. Educate as many people as possible. One of the most common questions I'm asked is, what can I do? I'm a housewife. I'm a businessman. Usually it's housewives. Well, what you can do is get the research, get mine and everybody else's up here and whatever else you can find, and pass it on to your friends. Get the videotapes. People are lazy today because they don't like to read, they'd rather watch the videotapes. But if that's what it takes, get the videotapes and make copies and get them out to your friends. And then I think that the most important thing, other than trying to educate each other and research and tell your neighbor, most important thing is that we have a mission to save our own souls and save the souls of all of us around us. So that's got to be one of the highlights of this whole campaign, to expose this evil element that's casting its shadow across our great nation. And so as we go forward from here, folks, don't apologize to anybody. Just do your thing and talk to your brother and sister and say, hey, come on, let's go. We've got to save your soul too. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Ted.